Holidays this year. I wanted to talk about that because I needed something to
There
give
are
me
no, we can't, can we?
crippling
Well, we have to
depression.
wait until December 2nd, then we're bouncing if we can.
Bouncing, bro. I'm tempted. I think you can still go to like Dubai and places like that.
Not right now, though.
Now you can if it's for work. I say we shoot a video out there for the fellas on tour.
Yeah, talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because I've always wanted to go to Dubai to film a Dubai video.
Yeah, no, exactly that.
Yeah.
But I've seen people who are just jetted now. They're just like, yeah, I'm cutting.
Really?
Yeah.
I spoke to someone the other day. They were like, yeah, just bounce to Lanzarote. And I was like,
Lanzarote?
Yeah.
What, like an Essex place to go?
I've never been there. I don't even know where it is.
Nah, it's sort of just like, I get that. Isn't it like Benidorm vibes?
I'm getting Benidorm vibes.
Yeah, I'm getting Benidorm.
By the way, we want to go to Benidorm. Like we've
desperate to go.
We've been talking about this for like maybe 2-3 years now. We had died. I think it'll be a banger.
It'll be so funny.
Yeah,
it's just a boys' holiday, but in like
it's a shithole, man.
Yeah,
it's a full on shithole.
Yeah,
and it's just like one of those places where you go, it's the cheapest spot, and you're just all gonna get better.
I heard it's just mums out there, bro. Are you trying to get a little cougar jumping up and down on a pogo stick?
Look. At the end of the day,
you are all right. Cool. No, but I'd love to go to. It's essentially like sunshine in a shithole. Like that's ideal.
Mate, I'm trying to go out there, meet a couple of Garys. Jeff, like, pub lads.
Tattooed, like tribal tattoos all over.
I want them to tell me about how money's ruined football and Pep's on it. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
I want that. I want it all. I want it. Ed Woodward has ruined our club. I want it all.
No, that's fine. Well, I'm totally down to go. So as soon as all this is
little
over.
England tattoo on here.
On the side.
Little England flag here on the side. Proper lads. They love the Queen Silver.
Mate, they do. They do. And you know what's like a classic as well? It's like a calf tattoo.
Oh,
bro, they love a calf tattoo.
Little lion on there.
The 3 lions.
No,
it's a classic. Oh, do you know what's funny is I know there's someone watching this and their dad has one of these tattoos.
Mate, there's probably someone watching this right now. I honestly believe there's someone watching this with like a England flag tattooed on them somewhere, or like a British tattoo.
If you are, guys, then please send it into our fellas.
We'll bring it up on the next podcast.
But make sure you put like a bit of writing that says the fellas next to your tattoo.
Yeah, show it's real.
Yeah, so
if you do that, we'll bang that on the next podcast. That would be really funny.
100%. That would be so jokes. Make sure, guys, if there is anything wild like that, just send it through to us on Instagram DMs. But make sure it's a photo, so we don't have to press like accept the request and then pre your photo, because that's long. It needs to like already be shown. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm waffling.
But yeah, just make sure it says at the fellas.
Yeah, it's got to have that.
We don't want no Google images, bollocks. Come on, let's keep this legit. But yeah, we want to show stuff like that on the podcast, so please do that.
Mate, our holidays in general, like we've had some bangers. I was gonna say when JJ comes on, we'll go through like the Ibiza ones, because me and you have had some barkers in Ibiza.
We've had some.
Yeah, me and JJ had some big ones. But other than that, what we had, like, we went on a ski trip. We've been on a couple ski trips together. You got a concussion on the ski trip?
Oh, the concussion on the ski trip. Oh no.
Because you're a bit of a stinker when it comes to the snowboard.
I've gotten better though.
Yeah.
But at the time, that held me back, because once I got that concussion, I was like too scared. And in snowboarding, you have to have no fear, because when you need to turn on your toe side, or you have to.
You have to have the balls to do it.
You have to lean into the hill, which now is obviously no problem. But that really made me not be able to do it for ages. Yeah. Because I was going, probably about 3 miles per hour. End of the slope.
My man was moving like a snail.
It was the end of the slope. I was like coming up, where I'm about to take my shoe off. It's icy. It's the end of the day. The board has just somehow like come out from above me. I've flown back and I've just helmet on. Yeah. And I've just gone, ooh.
Yeah, this is key, by the way. His helmet was on. Like we all use helmets.
Yeah, if I didn't have my helmet on there, we could have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I did. And I just remember being like, oh, that hurt. And then I was like, let me get up. And I was like, oh, can't get up right now. And then it was just a weird day.
And no, but yeah, not only that.
Made me as well, didn't it?
Yeah, well, you slept for like, mate, honestly, like 15, 16 hours, and you're not supposed to sleep. But we didn't really know that you had a concussion. And then when you slept for 16 hours, I was there like, this Donny could be dying.
That was a stinker.
But then just the night before that, because by the way, like ski nights out are quality.
Oh, man. They're great, aren't they?
Unreal. And
where is it that we usually go?
Val d'Isere.
Yeah, if any of you guys been there, I'm sure you'll know. Dick's Tea-Bar.
Dick's Tea-Bar, yo, mate. So it's essentially just like a bar wedged into the mountain.
It's almost like a table club in the mountains. Like, it is a bang. It's full of Swedish
but everyone's
people,
jumping up on the tables and stuff.
Got the Europeans that just go crazy, don't they?
Do you remember when we were like table whores. So
we actually were, weren't we? For the Swedish dons.
So we went to this Dick's Tea Bar spot, right? And it was Swedish week. And we went in there. We just went in for a few drinks, whatever. And there's loads of it was a full on like table club. Can you imagine that up in the mountains? Anyways, all these guys are here. Me and Chip are just we go to the bar, have a few drinks like this, and then we hear like some Donny say, "Oh, Chip, come over here, come over here."
So they were fans, weren't they?
Yeah,
right?
and he calls them out, and they're fans, and they had some big old table, and we were there like, yeah, cool, like, we'll chill out with you guys, just soak up some drinks, moving like some proper little table whores. But we were like, this is the life, now I know why chicks do it.
No, I enjoyed it.
So we were sitting there.
I didn't pay a penny.
And then what happened though, do you not remember? What happened was across the other side of the club, another set of Donnies wave over, go, yo, Cal, Chip, what's going on? We thought, we'll say hello to fans. Like, we'll go across there. We go across there, and we're like, yo, what's going on, fellas? And they're having a grand old time. And then, like, this is peak table whore energy, this. Yeah, they start getting out the vodka and just, like, pouring it in our mouths, like, skying it. And we were there, like, mouth open, like, oh, mate, it was so poor.
We were whores.
Yeah, but what would happen is now these two tables were competing to have me and Crimes at their table. So they would keep offering us a madness and like, oh mate, proper like table whore energy.
No, that was quality. I didn't spend a penny. I was soaking up. That was that was me in my prime, mate.
But that made me realize like that's how chicks do it.
Yeah,
like they go out in Mayfair and
they
London.
want the good-looking girls on the table, and that's what they do. And it makes sense, why spend a penny.
We were the good-looking girls, huh?
We were. We were. I felt I wasn't a drought for once.
Yeah. And then later that night, obviously, I went home, went to bed. Slept as you do when you go to bed. Woke up the next day and I go through and where's Chip? Chip's
not where this one's going. For fuck's sake!
It's past 7 a.m. and everyone knows Chippo comes back at 7 a.m. That's his bedtime. That is. So I'm looking around. I'm thinking, where the hell is Chip? 9 p.m. goes by. We start to get a little bit concerned at this point. We think, shit. So, anyways, we a couple of the girls that we were staying with went out on a little hunt for Chip. Went looking, came back. They're like, we can't find him. I go, I'm actually like genuinely worried at this point. Where the hell is Crimes? Anyways, I think, mate, it was like 11. I think it was like 11-ish.
11 a.m.
Boom, you come crashing through the door. And then you got to tell and then you tell us what happened.
Basically, I got lost. I got lost in the resort, hammered. But at the same time, I can always find my way back. And it was just like, it must have been one of the earlier nights because I didn't know my way around. And well, I think something about the way that you got into our chalet was you needed like essentially like and I didn't know the code or anything. So even when I did find it, I had to wait ages. But obviously the best part of the story is obviously it's freezing. It's we're talking like 6 a.m. in the mountains. It's so cold. Yeah, I've got my coat, but even that is not enough.
Yeah.
And there's nobody around. And eventually I see a bin men, the bin men doing the bins. I've just gone up to them and be like, fellas, I'm going to die out here if you don't let me in the car. And they're like, hey? And I'm like, look, long story short, I'm hammered. I can't get into my chalet. In fact, I don't even know where it is. And my phone's dead. And they're like, all right, well, you fucked it here. Jump in. So I've gone on the bin run.
You've done a bin run out in the mountains.
So I've done a bin run out in fucking mountains.
He comes crashing through at 11 a.m. Chip, where you been?
Yeah, and eventually we just figured out where it was, recognised a couple of shops around there. I was like, this is the one. I had to wait, though, when I even got there because a couple of people were sleeping. Yeah. Eventually, though, people wake up because, I think the girls wake up early always. Yeah. Boom, banged it. They've all come down, got me, and I'm like, thank you.
Oh, my, mate.
Thank you.
The fact you went on a bin run out there because you were lost at the bottom of the mountain.
And these guys barely spoke any English. When I left them, I was like, thank you so much. Give them a hug and everything. They were just like, what the fuck is this kid doing? Must have been like, 21 at the time? Yeah, off the rails.
Unreal, mate. That is so funny.
That is a quality story, though.
Mate, the bin man story.
Yeah, no, we love that story. It gets brought up quite often, to be fair.
Well, yeah, you love to bring it up when everyone's smashed.
Yeah, no, it's a classic. It's a classic. What else have we got?